Hello everyone, it's been a while. I don't think I've actually sat down and filmed a video since like April, and it's now nearing the end of June, and yeah, this is the first video I've sat down and filmed for a while. What you've seen before this, hello, I actually filmed a few months ago. My life has just taken a very busy turn. I'm not going to explain where I've been, what I've been doing in this video, because this is not the video to be doing that. So I had to come back for this video, especially because unfortunately today is the 10-year anniversary since we lost the great, the genius Michael Jackson. Yes, what the hell, it's been 10 years since he passed away. I'm obviously very upset about it, but I'm shocked. Like, this 10 years has gone by so quickly. I do still remember the morning my mum woke me up for school and told me that MJ had died. Yeah, it wasn't a great day. So I do make a video to commemorate Michael on the 25th of June every year. I usually make a updated Michael Jackson 12-inch record collection on the 25th every year. But I honestly feel like it's only been like 2 seconds since I made that video for last year. And yes, my collection has grown since then, but I felt like I wanted to do something a little bit different. So today I am still going to be showing you a massive part of my Michael Jackson collection, because that's what I do every year on the 25th. But instead of me showing you my 12-inch record collection of MJ this year, I'm actually going to be showing you my 7-inch single collection of anything to do with Michael, because actually I was going through all of my old uploads on YouTube and I haven't actually shown you an updated collection video of my 7-inch singles for over 2 years, so I thought that would be fitting for today. But yeah, unfortunately today, well, not today right now, it's not the 25th yet when I'm filming this, but when you're seeing this it will be the 25th. So I'm just, if you want to cut out this rambling part that I'm about to say, I'll put in a little time code up here, so you can go ahead and skip my little speech and go ahead and watch my collection part of this video. But this year I want to just say, like, it's been a very challenging year to be a Michael Jackson fan. Like, every year is a challenge to be a Michael Jackson fan. Like, it's common knowledge now that MJ fans often get ridiculed and bullied a little bit, but this year specifically and especially has been pretty challenging. You know why. I don't have to comment on why. You should know why. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a crappy year to be a Michael Jackson fan, and I don't want to be all like conspiracy theorist, but I feel like this has all been planned because of his 10-year anniversary, but I'm not about to go into that. This year's also been a very rewarding time to be an MJ fan, because, you know, has been hard, but I feel like through it all we've come out better. So like, we've had so many people like emerging from the darkness to be like, hello, I'm a Michael Jackson fan, I'm gonna stick up for him because this and this, and spreading the truth and spreading the facts and stuff like that. And I feel like this fandom has just swelled this year, and I think that's a really nice thing to see happen. And yeah, I have been quite involved in everything that's been going off. I've tried helping in every way possible, but you know, you always feel like you're not doing enough, but I feel like collectively as a fandom I'm very proud. So yeah, I always get sad, like, you know, like sometimes some years are easier than others, and I feel like this year is gonna be pretty sad because, like I said, it's been quite a tough year to be an MJ fan. I'll always feel sadness and upset on the 25th of June simply because I love MJ. He's my favourite person in the whole wide world. He is my idol. I've been a fan for too many years to even count. And yeah, he will always have a place in my heart. So obviously the 25th is always going to be a tough day. And as I always try and say, you should celebrate him on the 25th. Whether that be in your own way of, you know, watching his videos and shedding a tear, listening to his music, going out to an MJ themed event that I know a lot of places do now on the 25th, which is amazing, and I wish something like that happened near me, but alas, it does not. But I will always tell you to celebrate MJ on the 25th of June, just because I feel like he needs to be celebrated. He deserves to be celebrated. He broke the freaking massive barriers in the world. Like, this guy's been gone for 10 years and he still holds the record for the world's biggest album. People try and crush him and his legacy and his achievements in life, but he's never gonna be crushed. Like, stop, just stop, it's never gonna happen. The guy is a genius, and of course he's not just a genius, he is like a really, really freaking beautiful person. And you know, you just know how much I love MJ, and I could preach and it's gonna sound cheesy, but I don't care because I love him and I'll always love him, and no matter what people try and say about him and try and make him out to be. Like I always do on the 25th, I always share a part of my Michael Jackson collection. If you're new to this channel, hello, hi, my name's Brit. I collect a lot of Michael Jackson things and you should go through my channel, hit subscribe, I don't know. But today, instead of the tradition of showing you my 12-inch Michael Jackson record collection, I'm going to show you my 7-inch record collection because it has been a hot while since I've shared my 7-inch record collection with you. So of course, disclaimer, I don't have the biggest MJ collection in the world. I actually do now have more 12-inch records than I do 7-inch records. But I did start out collecting 7-inch records of MJ before anything else. So they do still hold a very big part in my heart. So today, I hope you enjoy this. I want to know what you're doing on the 25th of June this year for his 10-year anniversary. Comment down below. I will be active on all of my social medias for MJ on the 25th too, so come and join me on like Instagram, which is where I'll probably be the most, which is MJJ Collector, and my personal is called the same way it is spelled here. So let's hang out and enjoy Michael on that day. So, but today, right now, I'm going to show you my 7-inch Michael Jackson collection. Let's go. This big box right here is where I keep all of my 7-inch Michael Jackson records. Well, most of them anyway. It is a big ass box. No, it's not full. But I did get this box with intentions of one day it being completely full. So this is where I keep them all. One half is full. I think I have about 80 7-inch records. I think. Something like that. The last time I counted it was something like that. So I do have them in release order. So that's how I'm going to be showing you them today. If you're interested, here is a homemade divider. That is not a record, it is literally just a piece of paper, but there we go. So here we go. I'm going to start off with, of course, Jackson 5, which is the earliest stuff that I have of Michael on 7-inch record. Again, don't have every single thing. I am missing things. I do have gaps in my collection, but that's what I like about collecting, because it is a never-ending journey. So I'm not going to be taking each individual record out of its sleeve, because most of them are just plain black. If they do have a coloured record or something cool about them, then I'll take them out and show you, but for the majority they are just all black. So the first one I have is the Jackson 5 ABC and the Young Folks. This one is from 1970, and this is the earliest Jackson 5 or Michael Jackson related 7-inch record that I currently own. The Love You Save, and the B-side to this one is I Found That Girl. I do really like the old Motown labels. Got to Be There, and the B-side to this is Maria. My mum actually bought me this years ago. She bought me this for Christmas when she bought me my first ever record player, which I still have over there. So yeah, that's how I remember this one, and I love it. Jackson 5 from 1971. This is Mama's Pearl, and the B-side to this one is Darling Dear. I literally just got this a couple of days ago. I found this one in a record shop and I peed myself, not literally. I have this little beauty, and I do really enjoy finding Jackson 5 picture sleeves, because a lot of Jackson 5 singles don't come with picture sleeves and it's hard to come by them with picture sleeves. So whenever I do find Michael Jackson or Jackson 5 picture sleeve, I get pretty excited because they're pretty hard to come by. So this one I love. This one is actually Spanish pressing, and this is Maybe Tomorrow, and the B-side is Can I See You in the Morning. And I love it because the names of the songs are actually in Spanish on the back and on the front as well. The Jackson 5, Going Back to Indiana, and Can I See You in the Morning. This is a Netherlands press, and there's quite a lot of Jackson 5 singles in these like different coloured sleeves, so hopefully one day I'll be able to get a full set of those. And this one is the solo Michael Jackson song of Ben, and the B-side to this one is You Can Cry on My Shoulder. This is actually a Canadian pressing of Little Bitty Pretty One and If I Have to Move a Mountain, and this is the Jackson 5. This is Doctor My Eyes and My Little Baby by Jackson 5. Love this sleeve. Love the back too. Love that. So 1973 we have another version of Got to Be There, but the B-side of this is Rockin' Robin, and this is actually a reissue. This is on the Motown Yesteryear series, so there's few releases of Michael Jackson and Jackson 5 on this label, but yeah, this is from 1973. This is the Jackson 5 Doctor My Eyes again. This is French, and I just love the picture sleeve on this. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. This is Jackson 5 Hallelujah Day, and the B-side to this is To Know, and again this is one I've just added into my collection. Michael Jackson solo, We're Almost There, and the B-side is We've Got a Good Thing Going. Love the sleeve. Love. This is Happy, and this is a fold out poster sleeve. This is the B-side to this is We're Almost There, and let me just I'll show you the poster because it is cute. Here we go. I do love a good poster sleeve. So here we go. That is a poster you get with the Happy single. I also have the 7-inch picture disc of this, and I freaking love this. Look how cute that is. I love picture discs, especially 7-inch ones. I don't know why. I do think I prefer 7-inch picture discs to 12-inch. I, again, don't know why, but this one was an absolute steal. I remember I ended up winning this one on eBay for like £3, so look, bargain. Show You the Way to Go, and the B-side to this one is Blues Away. It's just in a standard Epic label sleeve. I do have 2 copies of Going Places. These are pretty much exactly the same. These are both Holland presses, but I just love the sleeve artwork on these. I think these are so cute. The B-sides on both is Do What You Wanna, which is also a good song. These are from 1977, by the way. The same. This is basically just the same as this, but in a non-picture sleeve. This is the Jacksons, Going Places and Do What You Wanna. Shake Your Body and All Night Dancing, just again in an Epic label sleeve. But I do have a nice little picture sleeve here of Show You the Way to Go, and this one has a different B-side to the other one I've shown you. This one is Blues Away on the B-side. This one is also a Holland press, but I do love this sleeve. This is, of course, Blame It on the Boogie, and again, Do What You Wanna on the B-side. I actually have that on picture sleeve, so this is Blame It on the Boogie, and again the B-side of this is Do What You Wanna, but I love this sleeve. Again, this is a Holland press, and Holland just keeps giving like the best picture sleeves. This is another Spanish press. This is the Jacksons, Shake Your Body Down to the Ground with the B-side of That's What You Get. But look at this sleeve. I remember seeing this on eBay. I think it was like £11 and I was like, I need that. Whoa. I need that. Look at this sleeve. How pretty is this? And also on the back it has the lyrics as well. And of course this is from the Destiny album. So I have two copies of Ease On Down the Road from The Wiz. They are both slightly different. So let me just get these out of the sleeves. They are both slightly different. So this one here is in a paper sleeve with like the black block here at the top, and this one is in a card sleeve without the black block at the top. So they are different, but they do have the same songs on here. So it is Ease On Down the Road, and the B-side is Poppy Girls, I think. Is it? Well, let me just check. It's, yeah, both of them have the B-side of Poppy Girls. So this was You Can't Win Part 1 is A-side, and You Can't Win Part 2 is the B-side. But it is just a little 7-inch picture disc looking like that, and I really, really love it. So now we are entering 1979, and you know what that means? It's off the wall. Off the wall. So here we go. I have a Holland pressing of Off the Wall here. This is a picture sleeve. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, and the B-side to this one is I Can't Help It. It looks the same on the back there. But I love these little picture sleeves. This is Australian, and this is a 7-inch single of Rock With You, and the B-side is Working Day Night. It looks pretty much the same on the back. This is Rock With You, and this is a Holland press again. Looks the same on the back as the other two Holland presses, but the B-side again with this one is Working Day and Night. But I just love the sleeve. I think it's beautiful. The single Off the Wall and Working Day and Night in a plain white sleeve. My mum actually got me this one as well when she got me the Got To Be There single a few years ago, and she also got me this one, which is She's Out of My Life, and I absolutely adore this picture artwork. I think it's really nice. This one has the Jacksons B-side of Push Me Away. This is a German pressing of She's Out of My Life, which looks like this, and I love it. This is German, as I said, but yeah, just for reference, German, Holland, both She's Out of My Life. And the last single from Off the Wall is actually Girlfriend, and a lot of people know this was actually a single because it isn't as famous as the other songs. But yes, Girlfriend was actually a single from Off the Wall, and the B-side to this particular one, which is a UK press, is Bless His Soul, and this one doesn't unfortunately come in a picture sleeve. And this one is Shake Your Body, and the B-side is That's What You Get for Being Polite. The 7-inch single of Lovely One, of course, from the Jacksons' Triumph album. The B-side to this is again Bless His Soul. 3 records of Walk Right Now to show you. So these two exactly the same, just one sleeve is in a lot better condition than the other. These are both the Jacksons' Walk Right Now with B-side of Your Ways. Both UK presses, both from 1981. But then I also have this one, which obviously you can see the difference. This is UK, this is a Holland press with a slightly different picture sleeve. And this also has the same B-side. This is also Your Ways. And this is the Jacksons again, Can You Feel It? And the B-side to this one is Wondering Who. Greatest Original Hits, a 4-track EP, all from like Off the Wall. So this has 4 songs in it. This is really nice. It has Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Rock With You, She's Out of My Life, and Off the Wall. This one again is getting pretty rare, but it's still not impossible to find, and you can still pick it up pretty cheap. I think I picked mine up for like £6, but that was a few years ago now. I do have the 9 singles pack of NJ. This is one of my favourite things in my collection, I'm not even gonna lie. I went mad for this when I was younger, and I did find it on eBay for £30 I think back then. It's still really easy to find. but it does have, like I said, 9 singles in here, and they are all actually pressed on red vinyl. So this one, I feel like this is like a cult item in any Michael Jackson collection. This is a really famous thing actually. So it is the limited edition 9 singles pack pressed on red vinyl, and it is like a book. You can like open it up and like flip through. So of course you have what are you, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough there, and then Off the Wall here, and it is in like this pack you get like exclusive artwork from like standard releases didn't have this artwork and blah blah blah. So this is Rock With You, and then you've got She's Out of My Life with the same sleeve design there. You also do get a couple of Thriller singles in here, so I might as well show you while I'm at it. This is Thriller. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, it's really fiddly to hold up. Okay, so then we've got The Girl Is Mine, Billie Jean, Beat It, and Wanna Be Starting Something. So those are the 9 singles you get in this really nice pack, and it does like all fold out in a little wallet. But I will show you one record. They all do look the same. This is Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. My words. And they all do look like this. They're all pressed on red vinyl, and I think it's really really pretty. And this one isn't strictly a Michael Jackson song, but he is featured on it, and it was written and produced by Michael Jackson, as it says on the back. This is actually a Diana Ross song called Muscles. This is the Michael Jackson like Thriller EP. It's kind of similar to the Off the Wall one that I just showed you, but this particular one is Brazilian. It does have Thriller and Human Nature on the A side, and Beat It and Billie Jean on the B side, and all the lyrics are on the back there, and I think it's really really nice. 2 versions of The Girl Is Mine, and this of course is a duet with Paul McCartney. This one is a UK press with the B side of Can't Get Out of the Rain, and this one is a Holland press with the same B side, Can't Get Out of the Rain. But you can see a few little differences, especially on the back here. Billie Jean, of course, and the side 2 for this one is It's the Falling in Love, and I love that song so much. 2 copies here of Beat It, simply because the one I had before I bought the other one, the sleeve wasn't in the best condition, so I just picked up another one. They are both the same. Both UK presses, both have Burns Disco out on the B side, so there you go. 2 copies, again, just because one sleeve is better condition than the other one. I do have 2 copies of Wanna Be Starting Something, and side 2 on both of these are the live version of Rock With You with the Jacksons. The Holland press of Human Nature, and these ones are pretty hard to come by as well. You have to be a little on the lookout for these, because you do get the standard Thriller single in this same exact sleeve image here. So, but this one is Human Nature, and the B-side is Baby Be Mine, which I love. I love this. I was looking for this record for so long, and I found it one day. It just popped up on eBay for like £7. I was like, bless my soul, I'm finally gonna own it. This is a UK press of PYT, and the B-side to this one is This Place Hotel by the Jacksons. So this is the UK press, and then I also have a French pressing, which I die for this sleeve, I'm not even gonna lie. This sleeve is just beautiful. Look how beautiful this sleeve is. So this again is a French press, and the B-side of this is different. On this one it's Human Nature, so this one B-side is This Place Hotel. These are the 2 variations of picture sleeve. So again, UK, France. Love these. So like I said with the Human Nature one, let me just pull that out and show you that one again. So like I said, you have to be careful when you're looking for Human Nature on 7-inch, because it is basically exactly the same as Thriller. So this is Human Nature, this is Thriller, but I bloody love this photograph of Michael. The B-side to this, which is Thriller, is Things I Do For You with the Jacksons. A Japanese press. This is Thriller, of course, and the B-side to this one is Things I Do For You, Thriller. And I'll open this and show you. So I like Japanese presses because it is different. So it doesn't really come in a sleeve. So you get this insert, and on the back of the insert you get the lyrics in both Japanese and English, and a few bits of information, and then the actual record comes in this little sleeve, and it looks like this. Say 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 single. This is more of a Paul McCartney release than a Michael Jackson release, but of course Michael is heavily involved in this song. I do have my Primark Michael Jackson t-shirt on, and I love it. Special edit of Thriller. I love this sleeve a lot. I don't know, I think the pink and the yellow just goes so well. This is actually an Italian press of Beat It, and I love this sleeve so much. This is pretty similar or exactly the same as like a Holland press you can get with this sleeve. I do prefer this sleeve over the UK press. Two copies, pretty much exactly the same. Both UK presses. This is a Girl You're So Together with the B-side of Touch the One You Love. The Motown release of Farewell My Summer Love, and the B-side on this one is Call On Me. And again, both UK presses, both from 1984. The Jacksons' Torture from the Victory album, one of my favourite Jacksons albums. These are actually different pressings, so this one is a UK press and this one is an American press, a USA press. They both look almost the same on the back. There is some differences. State of Shock with Mick Jagger. I do have the 7-inch picture disc, which is pretty rare now, and you're gonna have to like keep your eyes out if you want this one. This one has the similar artwork to the Victory album sleeve, but it is just the single of State of Shock. The B-side is the same, it's still Your Ways. This is Do What You Do, but the reason I have this is because on side 2 it actually has his duet song with Michael, Tell Me I'm Not Dreaming Too Good to Be True. That's basically the only reason I have this. I'm not really a collector of Jermaine. So I actually got the promotional copy, not for sale version of Tell Me I'm Not Dreaming Too Good to Be True, this song with Michael. And yeah, I'm very, very happy to have found this one. The B-side is 2 solo Jermaine songs, Come To Me and Oh Mother. But yeah, again, the reason I bought this is because of his duet with Michael. The USA for Africa, We Are the World single on to the Bad album, 1987. I have quite a lot of Bad album singles because there are quite a lot of Bad album singles. There's like standard versions, limited edition versions, cool versions. I'll show you what I have. I don't have everything. There are still some like rare special editions that I don't have, but I'm gonna say I do own the majority of them, which I'm very, very happy about. So starting off with a little teaser of the Bad album, I actually have this Holland press of the, I'm not going to try to say that before I offend somebody, but this is the fragmented version of Bad before Bad actually got released. So this just has tiny fragments of each song from the Bad album on here as like a teaser. This is promotional, it wasn't for sale. I actually have 3 copies of I Just Can't Stop Loving You on 7-inch vinyl. Pretty special to me. It doesn't look special to you probably because it is just a standard version, but this record was one of the 3 Michael Jackson records that I ever owned. I ordered 3 off eBay and they all pretty much came in the same day. This was one of the first records I owned, not just of Michael Jackson, just ever. So this is pretty special to me. And this one is also a UK press, pretty much the same. The sleeve to this one is actually pretty, a little bit better than the other one. The cool version of I Just Can't Stop Loving You is actually the poster bag version of this record, and not a lot of people know this exists because it's not that rare either. It just doesn't crop up a lot if you're looking for it on like eBay or something. But there is a poster bag version of I Just Can't Stop Loving You, and I'll show you the poster because it is bloody beautiful. This is a UK press, by the way, and it still has Baby Be Mine on the B-side of the record, but for the poster, this is what we're talking about. How beautiful is that? Bad, again, one of the first records I ever owned. This one doesn't have anything cool about it, it's just very nostalgic to me because it was one of the first records I ever owned. 2 copies of The Way You Make Me Feel. This one is a UK press, standard, very easy to get a hold of. The B-side is the instrumental of The Way You Make Me Feel. Of course, we have that bloody beautiful B-side. I couldn't get my words out then. Can you blame me? But then, for the more rare version of this single is, this particular one is a Holland, but I'm pretty sure you can get it as a UK press as well, is the stickered sleeve. So this says, win tickets to see Michael in concert next summer. See inside for details. The closing date was the 4th of the 12th, 87. Come on. So the reason that this one is a little bit rarer than that one that I just showed you is because of the sticker, but you can actually pick this up pretty cheap with the sticker. It's what's inside that counts. But so the label, the record, pretty much the same. This is what you're looking for in this copy of The Way You Make Me Feel. So you are looking for this little insert. Now a lot of them no longer come with this insert because people obviously filled it in, used it, sent it off to try and win those tickets. So a lot of them don't actually come with this anymore, so it is pretty hard to find with this little insert still in there. But you do have the terms and conditions, the instructions, the competition rules, the questions. So the questions to win the tickets. Man in the Mirror, the B-side again, is the instrumental. A Dirty Diana single, this is UK, and the instrumental again is on the B-side, but this one just comes in a plain sleeve. I freaking love Dirty Diana, which is why I have another 3 copies of Dirty Diana on 7-inch single. Now, hear me out, these are all different. So this is the easiest to find in a picture sleeve. This is the UK standard release, paper picture sleeve, instrumental on the B-side. That's your standard. So then there are 2 rarer versions that I own here anyway. There's probably more than just the 2, but this one is pretty rare now and you will have to keep your eyes out for it. Mine is actually still in the shrink, which is insane. So this is another version of Dirty Diana. Same B-side, same instrumental. This is again a UK press, but what you're looking for is the cardboard cutout that it comes with. This is probably one of my favourite 7-inch singles, so of course you need this if you are planning on finding this cardboard cutout 7-inch single, so that it actually comes with this cardboard cutout as well as the picture sleeve, as well as the record inside. So this is beautiful, I love it, it's probably one of my favourites that I own. And the final version of Dirty Diana that I actually own is a Holland pressing. It is a promo copy, and the promo copy is identifiable with this sticker on the front here. It just says Michael Jackson Dirty Diana, and it is just covering Michael Jackson Dirty Diana in red on the sleeve, but that's why it's different, because it does have this sticker on the front. 2 copies of Another Part of Me. Here we go. This one is the standard UK copy. Nothing special about the sleeve, nothing special about the record. The B-side is the instrumental, and then the cool version of the Another Part of Me single is the limited edition poster bag sleeve. Again, not a lot of people know that Another Part of Me came on a poster bag, So hopefully now you know. This is beautiful. I just love poster bags. By the way, this is UK again, and it does just come with the same B-side on the record, but the poster inside looks like this. 3 actually, I was going to say 2, but I've just found another one. 3 versions of Smooth Criminal. So again, we have the standard version, but again, very, very special to me. Was one of the first ever records I ever owned. Love it. And you can actually see where I was a little bit reckless back then, because I would never do this now. But you see these little corners? This is where I stuck it up on my door with blue tack. Yeah. Bad Brit. Then I have this pretty rare version of Smooth Criminal. This is the limited edition souvenir pack, and it includes 4 coloured postcards. Mine does have actually some like water damage on the front. It's not even in the best condition actually. The back is a little bit scuffed up. I would like to get a replacement or a better copy of this in the future, but for now I still really, really love it. So this is Smooth Criminal. The B side again is the instrumental, but this is such a beautiful thing. So you open it like this and you get like a little shot from Smooth Criminal music video there, and then it also opens up again and this is what you see. So in here, let me get stuff out. So in this little flap thing you get, and I don't think it's supposed to come with 2, but mine for some reason came with 2 records of Smooth Criminal. I don't understand, because one is like the paper sleeve, this one is in really good condition actually, but it's in a card sleeve. So you get this one, which is really nice. On the back it says Michael Jackson Moonwalker. You get this one. You get this one, which is beautiful. And this one, which I think is my favourite. Love, 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 love that one. So this one, this is a really, really nice little pack for Smooth Criminal. Like I said, it's pretty rare now, but they do come up on eBay quite a lot. So if you really, really want one of these, you will be able to get one, I think. The Moonwalker sleeve, this is a Holland press. Again, it's just the same. It just still have Smooth Criminal on here and the instrumental of Smooth Criminal. So yeah, I adore this sleeve. It's so nice. 2 copies of Leave Me Alone. Again, both of which are different. So this is the standard UK sleeve, and the B-side is this is Human Nature. I do absolutely love the sleeve for Leave Me Alone, but that is the standard common sleeve that you can get. And then the pretty rare one now that you don't really see that often, and one that I went absolutely bonkers for, and it took me a good year to be able to get, is the limited edition pop-up sleeve of Leave Me Alone. And again, the B-side on the actual record is Human Nature again. This is again a UK press, but this sleeve is what we're all here for. So it opens up like a gatefold, but are you ready for this? Ta-da! What? I'm still speechless every time I look at it. This is the best thing I've ever seen. You open it up and Michael just pops his way up. Like, hi. It's genius. I love it. But like I said, these are pretty rare now. It will probably cost you a pretty penny. Again, I think I got mine like 5 years ago now, and I still think it cost me about £30. And that was cheap. That was cheap. So now you're probably looking at like £50+ for one of these now. But honestly, from experience, it's worth it. You also get like some little imagery from the music video. But come on, this is the best. This is probably one of my favourite ever 7-inch singles that I own. Standard version of Liberian Girl. This is actually a Holland press, and you can get rarer versions of this where on the back here it's actually yellow with a different B-side. This is the only version I own of the 7-inch version of Liberian Girl for the time being, but this one is white on the B-side, on the back. On the B side, it's Girlfriend, but Liberian Girl, one of my favourite songs off the Bad album. It's bloody lovely. And the cool versions of Liberian Girl I have are the Star mobile packs. Now I actually, for some reason, own 2 of these. So this is the Star mobile pack of Liberian Girl. This one was the first one I got, and these are pretty rare now, so you're gonna have to like keep an eye out for them. This one's the first one I got. I actually got lucky with this one. It was like £9, and but it is pretty damaged. It's got like tape all the way down the bottom here, and the hook up here is actually missing as well. But these were used in shops as like promo. There we go. You can hang it up and it like spins and stuff. They were available to the public as well, I think. I'm pretty sure. But this is the better version. I have the nicer looking one, and it does also still come with the hook here. Again, the B side of this is Girlfriend, but the cool part about this is that it's a little Velcro star up here, which you open up, and behind that is the actual record for Liberian Girl. I randomly placed Jackson 5, but this is actually a 1988 release. This is I Want You Back and Never Can Say Goodbye. Now let me just go back to the Bad album for a little while, because I just remembered I have this little beauty here. So this is currently folded up, and this is the Bad Tour Souvenir pack, and this actually consists of 5 square picture discs of Michael, and you could buy this on the Bad Tour. Let me move back. I'm sorry if I'm not in focus, but I want this to be in focus. So these are pretty rare again, but they're not impossible to find. So this is what this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one are all the picture discs. This one down here is like a little booklet that you can pull out and have a look at. And then the other side, this is where things get spicy. This is probably my favourite side. So you get the I Just Can't Stop Loving You record with Baby Be Mine, Bad with the dance remix of Bad here. Then you've got The Way You Make Me Feel with the instrumental, Man in the Mirror with the instrumental, and then down here again, that's just the booklet, and then this one is Dirty Diana with the instrumental. They're all playable, they all have actual music on them, so I have had questions before asking, you know, are they actually playable? Do they actually have stuff on them? And yes, they do. Do the Bartman. It's basically now a well-known fact that Michael had quite a lot to do with this song. Going into Dangerous album singles, and here we go. Not as many as Bad, because it didn't really have a lot of like standard versions and then more limited edition versions. But we have the single of Black or White. The instrumental of this is the B-side. This is Remember the Time with Come Together on the B-side. Freaking absolutely adore the imagery on this sleeve. I have a couple of versions of In the Closet, which is one of my favourite songs in the world. So this one here, standard sleeve, it's black compared to this like burgundy one. This one is actually a Holland press. The B-side to this is the Mission Radio edit. A Holland press again, but of course this is the poster bag edition, and it's beautiful, and I will show you because it's absolutely stunning. So this is the poster you get with that sleeve. Is just a little shot of Michael in his Remember the Time costume, the 7-inch single of Jam, and this is a cool version, I'm not gonna lie. This is the special frame pack with 2 colour photos. You can get the standard version actually of Jam, which doesn't have the special frame pack, which also doesn't have this little bit of writing down there, but actually that version is a lot rarer than this version. You can pick this one up for like £3. I've never actually seen the standard sleeve without the frame. on like eBay before or anything, but here's the back to this, and you can't really see, but it does have like a cutout there which you can like fold out to make the sleeve like stand up like a frame. So this is what it looks like. You do pull that out. Here's the actual single with Beat It on the B side. So let me just, there you go, that's the record. This is a Holland press again, I don't know if I said that, but here are the two little coloured photos that you get with that single. You get a little still from Give In To Me there, and a Billie Jean live. So you can like slot these in to the frame, and if you want you can like prop that up. The poster bag of Heal the World, and again you can get this without the poster bag sleeve, but the one that doesn't have the poster bag sleeve is rarer than the poster bag sleeve. Don't ask me why, I don't know why, but the B-side to this is She Drives Me Wild. And of course I'll show you the poster. This again, by the way, is a Holland press, but here is the poster and I love it. The poster bag edition again of Give In To Me, one of my favourite songs off the Dangerous album. The B-side is Dirty Diana, which is a great pairing, I think. So the poster is MJ and Slash, 7th single of Who Is It, and this one is pretty similar to the Dirty Diana one that I showed earlier, because this one is really, really cool actually, and it says on the front here, plus freestanding cutout of Michael. So here's the record. It is a Holland press, but this is what makes it cool, because you do get a little stand up cutout of Michael again, and it's really, really nice. So that is the little pack of Who Is It you can get. Will You Be There with, again, a poster bag. So Dangerous was the era of the 7-inch poster bags for Michael. So this is what the poster looks like, and it's bloody beautiful. Gone Too Soon. You can actually get this with a little hype sticker on the front, but mine doesn't have the hype sticker, unfortunately. And the instrumental is the B-side. I do have the poster bag of Scream, and this is beautiful. The B-side is the single edit of Scream, and I again, of course, will show you the poster, but as you fold it out, it actually does have the lyrics for Scream there, which I think is a really nice touch. So let me show you. And this is again a Holland pressing of the actual record, but here's the poster you get with the Scream poster bag. This is actually, they don't really care about us with the just a different remix on the B-side, but the remix on this actually is the Walk in the Park radio mix. It's actually so good. I really, really like the remix on this. You Rock My World. This is from 2001. This is actually an American pressing, and this is taken from the forthcoming release of Invincible, as it says on the back there. And it is just, it's like kind of like a double A side. It just has You Rock My World on both sides. 2011 release for Behind the Mask. Record store day 2011, limited to 4,000 copies. So you can pick these up. There's so many of these on eBay, but I'm pretty sure, I knew it was a Record Store Day release. I knew it. I just wanted to check. Can we get more Record Store Day releases for Michael? Please? I would love that. So this one I have is actually a bootleg. It is the Michael Jackson mix, and it just has a mix of like Jackson 5 stuff on here. It's just on a random plain label. Final record I have to show to you, and the last one in my collection as of right now, is the 2012 release of I Just Can't Stop Loving You, which we got with the Bad 25 launch. I've kept mine sealed, so I can't show you inside, because as I showed you, I do have quite a few other versions of I Just Can't Stop Loving You that I can listen to. These are numbered. Mine is 7,313, and I did get mine with the Bad 25 Deluxe Collector's Box. So this one, yeah, this is the last one I have, and this is the replica of an original 7-inch single. So this is the 2012 version of I Just Can't Stop Loving You, and the last 7-inch record that I have to show to you today. Alrighty, so that was my entire current 7-inch single collection of Michael Jackson, Jackson 5, the Jacksons, anything like other songs that Michael had something to do with. That is my current collection. Again, 10 years since we lost Michael Jackson, and I like to upload videos like this on the 25th of June, not to really show you my collection, but to share his artistry and to show you what he gave us and in his short time on this earth. And it is a lot, and like obviously I don't earn everything, but it is a lot, and we should appreciate everything he ever put out and everything he ever did for us, the music, the fans, the people, the earth, the animals, the charities. Everything he ever did was just a little sparkle of glitter, wasn't it? Let's be honest. So yes, this year might have been challenging for NJ fans, but we have risen above it so much. I'm so proud of us, and I love Michael to death. Like, I love him with all my heart. Like, I wouldn't be sat here showing you all of this if I didn't. Like, he's my favourite person ever. Please, 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 please celebrate him on this day. It is 10 years since we lost him, and he deserves to be celebrated more than ever. So tell me down below what you're going to be doing today with your 25th of June. Are you going somewhere? Are you celebrating him? Are you watching like Moonwalker or something? Because heck yeah, I want to be doing that too. I don't know what I'm going to watch, but I always watch something to do with Michael on the 25th. So again, I will be pretty active on my Instagram accounts for Michael on, well, today when you're watching this. So come and join me over there. But whatever you're going to do with your day, I hope it's going to be amazing, and I hope it's full of Michael love, and it should be, because it's his day. Even though it's pretty sad, we should still be celebrating him and his life. I'm going to be posting more regular uploads and recent stuff. Actually, this is the first time, like I said, I've sat down and filmed a video for you since like April. So I'm going to be back with recent uploads, so as well as telling me what you're going to be doing with your 25th of June, tell me down below if you have any video ideas for me, and I will gladly make them, because I have missed making videos and I've missed interacting with you and uploading and all that good stuff. So without me going off on a tangent and a ramble once again, I'm going to leave this video here. I don't know, I friggin' love you, Michael, oh my god. I will see you in my next video, which is coming very shortly, I promise. Goodbye.